Forbes just released its 2025 list of the most powerful women in sports. And guess who is holding the number 4 spot? Caitlin Clark, who also ranks as the top athlete on the entire list. She's not just another superstar making noise, but the woman who turned an $8.1 million season into a total rewrite of what female athletes can earn. But here's the really crazy part. Aya Wilson, who landed at number 15, has had a reaction that has been completely unhinged. We're looking at a pattern of jealousy that began when Clark signed her Nike deal, and now it has reached a full-blown boiling point. The numbers don't lie, and neither do Wilson's public meltdowns. But before we break everything down, let me ask you this. Why do you think Aya Wilson is so jealous of Caitlin Clark? Tell me in the comments below at Let's Talk Money. The average WNBA rookie takes home about $60,000 in their first year. Caitlin Clark took home $8.1 million. That's not a typo. Those numbers made veteran players question everything they thought they knew about earning power in women's basketball. Her WNBA salary was pocket change compared to what happened off the court. The league minimum for rookies is around $64,000, and Clark's base salary wasn't much higher. But this is where things get wild. While other first-year players were planning grocery budgets and splitting rent, Clark was in boardrooms negotiating deals worth more than some entire franchises. The Nike contract set the tone for everything that followed. 8 years, $28 million guaranteed. That deal alone put Clark in a financial tier no WNBA player had ever reached. Most longtime veterans had never seen a single endorsement worth even a fraction of that. Clark locked in generational wealth before her first professional season even began. But Nike was only the beginning. Gatorade came next, a partnership reserved for the absolute elite. We're talking the same level of brand alignment as LeBron James and Serena Williams. No WNBA athlete had ever reached that kind of corporate recognition. Gatorade doesn't give out deals lightly. They invest in athletes who can move products and shape culture. Then Wilson Sporting Goods stepped in, adding another layer to Clark's growing empire. This wasn't just an endorsement. It made her the face of basketballs and equipment across major retailers. Their first major endorsement since Michael Jordan. Every time someone walks into a sporting goods store and sees Clark on a display, that's money flowing directly into her pocket. Speaking engagements became another revenue stream that left other players stunned. Clark started commanding appearance fees for conferences and corporate events that exceeded what some WNBA athletes make in an entire season. Companies weren't just paying for her basketball skills, they were paying for her star power and her ability to pull in crowds. The TV numbers tell the truth behind Clark's earning power. Games featuring Clark saw viewership spike by 400% compared to normal WNBA broadcasts. Networks began bidding against each other just to air Fever games. Advertisers flooded in, trying to buy commercial slots during Clark appearances. Revenue streams that had never existed in women's basketball suddenly became major profit generators. Attendance told the same story. Cities hosting Fever games saw ticket sales surge to levels they had never seen before. Merchandise sales exploded everywhere she played. Local businesses near arenas reported huge increases in foot traffic on game days. Clark wasn't just playing basketball. She was driving economic activity across entire metropolitan areas. Her social media presence translated directly into marketing value that brands couldn't ignore. Millions of followers engaged with every post, giving her a level of advertising reach that traditional sports marketing rarely achieves. Companies realized Clark could reach demographics that had never shown interest in women's basketball before. The Forbes ranking made the financial gap impossible to ignore. Clark's $8.1 million dwarfed the next closest player, Sabrina Ionescu, who earned $6.3 million. That difference showed the premium brands were willing to pay for Clark's rare combination of talent and marketability. Corporate America recognized what basketball fans already knew. Clark had something special that couldn't be taught or replicated. Her potential stretched far beyond anything any player had accomplished because she brought in completely new audiences, while still earning the respect of longtime fans. Her financial success proved female athletes could command serious money when they delivered the right mix of performance and personality. Clark didn't just break earning records. She redefined what was possible for women's basketball players in terms of commercial appeal and market value. Meanwhile, certain veterans watched all of this with growing resentment, setting the stage for reactions that exposed how threatened they felt by Clark's rise. Wilson's resentment didn't appear overnight. Her jealousy had been simmering for months, bubbling through social media posts and interviews that made her feelings about Clark's rapid ascent painfully clear. The pattern began early and has only intensified as Clark's star has continued to rise. The Nike deal announcement was the first time Wilson's composure cracked. While Clark celebrated her historic contract, Wilson took to social media with posts questioning why rookies were getting treatment veterans had to earn over years. She never mentioned Clark by name, but the timing made her target obvious. Wilson even began sharing old photos with Nike executives, reminding everyone that she had brand relationships too. That subtle messaging soon turned into something much more direct. She began posting daily content about veteran accomplishments, newcomer expectations, and the importance of paying dues. Each message felt like a direct response to Clark dominating sports headlines. Her Instagram stories became a running commentary on media hype and undeserved attention. Then came the "I have a shoe too" phase, Wilson's most desperate attempt to reclaim the spotlight. She posted photos of her Nike signature shoe from every angle, tagging Nike repeatedly, and pushing narratives about veteran loyalty. She even shared throwback content from her shoe launch events, something she had never done consistently before Clark entered the picture. Time magazine naming Clark Athlete of the Year pushed Wilson over another edge. Her "congratulations" post lasted exactly one sentence with zero enthusiasm. Compare that to the multi-paragraph celebrations she's posted for other athletes. The difference was glaring. Her lukewarm response stood out even more because she usually goes all out when supporting fellow players. Meanwhile, Wilson's own shoe sales were struggling. Retail reports showed her signature model sitting on shelves, while anything associated with Clark sold out instantly. She couldn't avoid the comparison between her established but stagnant brand and Clark's explosive market presence. The jealousy around speaking engagements became clear too. Wilson suddenly began posting about her appearance fees and backstage moments at corporate events, something she had never emphasized before. Clark's high-profile speaking deals made Wilson want everyone to know she was getting bookings. Wilson's social media commentary shifted toward questioning Clark's actual impact on the sport. She posted stats about veteran scoring records, long-term WNBA viewership, and established player contributions, all framed in ways that felt like attempts to downplay Clark's accomplishments. She started using phrases like "real impact" and "sustained excellence" in ways clearly aimed at diminishing Clark's rise. Her comments about media attention became increasingly sharp. She made subtle digs about hype versus substance, and the importance of proving yourself over time. These weren't general league observations. The timing and tone revealed she was reacting directly to Clark's continued dominance. Wilson's behavior exposes the root of her problem. This isn't about basketball performance or team success. Her jealousy stems from watching someone else become the face of women's basketball almost overnight. She spent years building her brand, only to see Clark surpass her influence within months. Wilson's passive-aggressive posts, weak public support, and pointed commentary reveal a veteran who can't handle sharing the spotlight with someone more talented, more marketable, and more influential. The Forbes ranking was the moment everything boiled over. Months of subtle undermining, passive criticism, and forced comparisons erupted into public reactions that revealed how threatened Wilson truly feels. Forbes doesn't play around when ranking the most powerful women in sports. Their process digs into real, hard data: earnings, social reach, endorsement value, cultural influence, and financial control. Clark dominated every single metric that mattered. Their weighted formula considered team valuations, company revenue, media mentions, and engagement analytics. Clark's numbers painted a picture of dominance no one could deny. Landing at number 4 overall, she became the highest-ranked athlete on the entire list. She beat tennis icons with decades-long careers, Olympians with international fame, and legends who had been building global brands since before she was born. Clark accomplished in 1 year what others spend entire careers trying to achieve. Her social media engagement outpaced athletes with far larger followings. Marketing executives couldn't ignore the numbers. Clark's posts converted into real marketing value that brands rarely find. Her cultural impact measured even higher. She brought new viewers into the sport, inspired young athletes, and changed how corporate America viewed women's sports entirely. Cities saw ticket sales surge. Local businesses saw revenue spikes. Networks fought for broadcast rights. Everywhere she went, economic activity followed. Her crossover appeal stretched into golf and beyond, something Wilson never achieved despite years of trying to expand her brand. Clark's endorsement portfolio wasn't just big, it was diverse. Brands weren't just signing a basketball player. They were signing a cultural force. Nike, Gatorade, Wilson, they all recognized her potential to reach broad, non-traditional audiences. Her $8.1 million annual income represented a shift in how female athletes are valued. Forbes highlighted it as proof that women's sports can generate major revenue when the right talent meets the right moment. The ranking confirmed what fans already knew. Clark had become the most powerful force in women's sports just 1 year into her professional career. Her recognition followed Time magazine's Athlete of the Year and AP's Female Athlete of the Year honors, a streak no WNBA player had ever achieved. Clark didn't just enter the conversation. She took over the conversation. In 2024, she drove 26.5% of the WNBA's entire economic activity, while locking in endorsement deals that rewrote the blueprint for women athletes. Wilson's response to Forbes exposing Clark as the most powerful woman in sports revealed everything about her insecurity and the toxic mindset she brings to the league. Clark's success proves that raw talent and authentic personality create unstoppable momentum. Wilson's jealousy shows exactly what happens when established players feel their status slipping. The numbers don't lie. Clark drives revenue, fan engagement, and cultural relevance on a level no one else in the WNBA can match. The 2026 season is everything Fever fans have been waiting for. The start of a dynasty built around a player who transcends the sport. Clark's influence reaches far beyond the court, into boardrooms and households across America. Wilson can keep posting passive-aggressive comments and throwing public tantrums about the recognition she thinks she deserves, but Clark's impact has already redefined what female athletes can achieve both financially and culturally. Why do you think Wilson is so jealous of Caitlin Clark? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Click the next video on the screen, and we'll see you there.